Good morning. Today we're going to see about the concept of free body diagram. Free body diagram. These are diagrams used to show the relative magnitude and direction of all external forces acting upon an object in a given situation. A free body diagram is a special example of vector diagrams. If let us have an example here. Here we are able to see that a fan is hanging. To draw free body diagram of this image, we must initially consider the weight of the fan. You know that the weight is always acts perpendicular to the ground plane. The weight will always act perpendicular to the ground plane. Due to the gravitational force, the fan need to fall down. It is not falling down because of the tension and the support force acting on the top surface of the wall. The tension is acting over here on the rod and the support is here. So normally the weight of the fan needs to fall down, whereas the support reaction force or a tension acts on the opposite direction of the weight, that is the object which is falling down. There are some common rules for making a free body diagram. The size of the arrow in the free body diagram reflects the magnitude of the force. The direction of arrow shows the direction that the force is acting. Each force arrow in the diagram is labeled to indicate the exact type of the force. It is generally customary a free body diagram to represent the object by a box and to draw the force arrow from the center of the box outward in the direction of the force is acting. For the construction of free body diagram, we must consider these steps. The first steps in solving most mechanical problems will construct a free body diagram. A simplified diagram will allow us to more easily write out the equilibrium equations for the static or strength of materials problems or the equation of motion of dynamics problems. To construct the diagram, we'll use the following process. First, draw the body being analyzed separated from all the surrounding bodies. We have to take up the object free from all the supports or the other forces or the surrounding bodies away, and we have to consider the body that need to be analyzed first. And we have to pay close attention that the part of the body and what part it is surrounded by. Then we have to draw the external forces and moments acting directly on the body. And then we should not include any force or moments that do not directly act on the body after being a thorough analysis. Do not any forces that are internal to the body that subject to change the nature of the object. Some common types of force in the mechanics problems are normal force reactions, friction forces, and tensions in the cable. The normal forces. Here we are able to see that the ball lying on two inclined planes. The normal force or reaction force. We have to draw the free body diagram of this particular ball. We have to take up this ball separately and we have to draw the forces acting on the ball. The normal weight of the ball acts perpendicular to the ground plane. This we are drawn. Yeah. Later on, we have to draw the reaction forces which stops the balls to fall down. Here in this plane, holds the ball and it prevents the ball to fall down. So the reaction force acts perpendicular to the lying plane. So here we are taking this process that is perpendicular to the ground plane. Likewise, for this plane, we have to draw perpendicular to this line. Later on, we can identify the angles based on the various principles. Each quadrant is having 90 degree, and if a right angle triangle is considered while identifying the angles, one side of the angle is 90 degree in the right angle triangle. If the another side of the angle is given for the right angle triangle as 60 degree, the other end will be of 30 degree. So we are able to see that the reaction force is perpendicular to the lying plane. Here they are given the angle as 30 degree. So this angle will be of 90 degree and the other angle will be of 30 degree. This 30 degree, the other angle will be of 60 degree to the ground plane. Likewise, for this side, it is perpendicular over here. It is a right angle triangle. This side is perpendicular. Here it is given as 60 degree. The other one will be of 30 degree. These are the methodologies to identify the angles after we draw the free body diagram. Thank you. Ma'am, இவர் யோகேஷ் சாரா? அவரு டேனியல் சார் வந்தாருன்னு காலைல 10 மணிக்கு உள்ள போயிட்டாரு. மற்ற எல்லா டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டும் வந்துச்சு. செந்தடி சார் கூப்பிட்டாரு. அவரு தான் ஒரு டிராவுக்குள்ள வச்சு கூட்டிட்டு போயிட்டாரு. பொண்ணு வந்து கண்டிப்பா கீழே எல்லாத்துக்கும் நான் கொடுக்க சொல்லிடுறேன். வந்தோம் நான் காலையில வந்தோடனே நான் கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லிட்டேன். என்னங்க? நம்ம ரமேஷ் வந்துட்டாரா? சரி சரி சரிங்க. சரி 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 வர சொல்லு. நானே வீடியோ எடுத்துட்டு இருந்தேன், அதனால அட்டன் பண்ணல. டாஸ்க் முடிக்கிறதுக்கு வீடியோ எடுத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். சரி.